Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing great. Welcome to Art and Architecture Unveiled, the podcast where we explore amazing art and buildings. I am Laiba, and today we are going to look at the dramatic and grand world of Baroque architecture. Let's find out what makes it so special and how it still influences us today. So, Tanya, could you please tell us what is Baroque architecture?
Baroque architecture is a highly ornate and decorative style of building design and art that originated in Italy in the late 16th century. Well, it started in the 16th. It was a response to big changes in the church and society. This style is all about creating strong emotions and showing off with lots of decoration and dramatic design.
Yes, you're right. And did you know the word Baroque? It comes from a Portuguese word which means irregularly shaped pearl. It fits just perfectly because this style is very detailed and fancy.
Neha, can you give us an example of a Baroque building in Italy?
Yes, St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City is a great example. It has a huge dome by Michelangelo and an ornate canopy by Bernini, in the grand style of Baroque.
What about France? The Palace of Versailles is a prime example. It was built for King Louis XV and has the Hall of Mirror, where light and reflection create a dramatic effect.
Yes, and in Spain, the Santiago de Compostela Cathedral is key. Its detailed exterior and dramatic light and shadow effects make it stand out.
And do you all know who are the important architects of Baroque? Gian Lorenzo Bernini, Francesco Borromini, and Louis Levau were notable figures. Their designs have had a lasting impact on the architecture.
Hmm, Baroque architecture is still important today. Modern architects often use its dramatic and grand elements in their design. For example, some churches and museums have Baroque inspired features to create a sense of awe.
And the focus on emotions and sensory experiences. This is also seen in today's media and entertainment, where creating dramatic and immersive environments is very important.
To learn more about the Baroque architecture, we have a guest speaker with us. She's an expert in this field. So let's welcome Miss Sana.
Thank you, guys. It's great to be here.
So, Miss Sana, can you tell us what Baroque architecture is and what makes it special?
Baroque architecture. It is a more theoretical version of Renaissance architecture, and its goal is to appeal to the senses and emotions of the viewer. It reached its peak in the High Baroque period from 1625 to 1675 when it was used in churches and palaces across Europe. Baroque architecture can still be seen in some regions, such as Germany and colonial South America, where it lasted until the 18th century. What makes it special is how it uses light, shadows, and a lot of decoration to create strong emotions and a sense of magnificence. Baroque architecture often used visual and theatrical effects designed to surprise and awe the viewers. Their domes were a common feature. Their interiors were often painted with a sky filled with angels and grooved sunbeams, suggesting glory or a vision of heaven.
So, why did Baroque architecture become so popular during that time?
It became popular mainly because of Catholic Church and the Counter-Reformation. The church wanted to attract people and show its power, so they used Baroque architecture to create impressive and emotional spaces. It was also used by kings and nobles to display their wealth and power.
Miss Sana, can you give us an example of a famous Baroque building and what to look for when we see it?
Sure. Um, St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City is a perfect example. When you look at it, notice the large dome designed by Michelangelo, the ornate canopy by Bernini, and the way light fills the space. These elements are all designed to inspire awe and make the space feel grand and holy.
So, how does Baroque architecture influence modern buildings?
The Baroque style is used today as inspiration when it comes to decorating home in a rich manner. This style is well known for being dramatic and over the top, characteristics which can transform a simple home into a flamboyant abode. Modern architects sometimes use Baroque elements like dramatic lighting, elaborate details, and bold shapes to create a sense of drama and importance. Now, this can be seen in some modern churches, museums, and even some luxury homes.
So, Miss Sana, in your opinion, what should people pay attention to if they want to appreciate the Baroque architecture?
To appreciate it, people should look for the use of light and shadow, the complex decorations, and the overall feeling of movement and energy in the design. Baroque buildings are meant to be experienced emotionally. So take your time and see how the space makes you feel.
Thank you so much for your insight, Miss Anna. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
It was my pleasure to share about Baroque architecture. Thank you.
So, with this, we have come to the end of our look at the Baroque architecture. From its historical roots to its lasting impact, the Baroque period is truly inspiring. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Be sure to tune in next time for more art and architecture stories.
Don't forget to subscribe to Art and Architecture Unveiled on your favorite podcast app and follow us on social media for updates. See you all until next time.